Hello, everyone. Welcome to Simple English Story. Learn English through simple stories. In this video, Amy shares her successful story of learning English. You will learn some valuable words and expressions that are commonly used in everyday conversations. The story will also help you practice and improve your English vocabulary, listening skills, and speaking skills. Listen to the story carefully.
Hello, everyone. My name is Amy, and I want to share my story about how I learned English and became confident in speaking it. My journey wasn't easy, but it changed my life in many ways. I hope my story will inspire you to believe that you can also learn English, no matter where you start. When I was in middle school, English was one of my hardest subjects. The words looked strange, and the pronunciation was even harder. I remember sitting in class, listening to my teacher and not understanding much. But everything changed when my school got a new English teacher named Mr. Carter. He was from the United States, and he had a calm, kind voice that made learning fun. Mr. Carter didn't just teach grammar. He told us stories about life in America, about yellow school buses, big cities, and holidays like Thanksgiving and the 4th of July. His lessons were full of songs and funny expressions. For the first time, English didn't feel like a boring subject. It felt like a door to another world. I started to enjoy learning. I listened carefully and tried to copy his pronunciation. I was still shy, but I felt a small spark inside me. After Mr. Carter returned to the U.S., I kept in touch with him by email. I wanted to practice writing, so every week I sent him short messages about my day. He always replied kindly, correcting my mistakes and encouraging me to keep going. My reading and writing improved quickly, but my speaking was still weak. I often hesitated when I tried to talk, afraid people would laugh at my accent. After finishing university, I decided to do something brave. I joined an English course in New York City. It was my first time living abroad, and I was both excited and nervous. When I arrived, I was amazed by the tall buildings, bright lights, and busy streets full of people. But I was also surprised by how fast everyone spoke. At the coffee shop, I couldn't understand what the barista said. On the subway, the announcements sounded like one long word. I often felt lost and embarrassed. The first few weeks were tough. I studied every night, but my listening didn't improve quickly. One Saturday, I was invited to dinner at my host family's apartment in Brooklyn. They were friendly, but I could only catch part of what they said. Their little daughter, Sophie, was just 3 years old. During dinner, she tried to tell her mom a story about her favorite cartoon, but her words were unclear. Her mom smiled, repeated what she thought Sophie meant, and helped her say it again. Sophie tried several times until she said it right. And then she laughed proudly. That moment changed something in me. I realized that learning to speak English is like how a child learns to talk. You make mistakes, repeat, and keep trying until it feels right. From that day, I stopped being afraid of mistakes. I decided to imitate native speakers like Sophie did with her mom. Every evening, I watched English movies and TV shows with subtitles. I chose short scenes and repeated the lines until I could say them clearly. I recorded myself speaking and compared my pronunciation to the actors. At first, it felt strange, but after a few weeks, I noticed progress. I moved from single words to short sentences, and then to longer ones. After 3 months, I could understand conversations in cafes and stores. My pronunciation became smoother, and people started to understand me more easily. One day, my classmate said, "Amy, your accent sounds so natural." I couldn't stop smiling. It felt like all my hard work was finally paying off. A year later, my English had changed completely. I could speak fluently and confidently, without thinking too much before talking. I even started to dream in English. My friends in New York were surprised when I told them English was not my first language. When I returned home, I worked as a tour guide for American visitors. I loved my job because it allowed me to use English every day. I met people from many states, from California, Texas, and Florida. Every conversation helped me learn new words and expressions. The more I spoke, the more natural it became. Looking back, I see that my journey was not about talent, but about practice and patience. English didn't come to me overnight. It grew slowly, like a small tree from a seed. The key was listening carefully, speaking often, and never giving up. I learned that confidence doesn't mean being perfect. It means trying again, even when you feel unsure. So, if you're learning English, don't worry if it feels difficult. Every learner starts small, just like little Sophie learning to speak. Listen a lot, repeat what you hear, and practice every day. Watch movies, sing songs, and speak whenever you can. One day, you'll realize you're speaking English without even thinking about it. I hope my story encourages you to keep learning and believe in yourself. With dedication and practice, you can reach your goals. Don't be afraid of mistakes. They show you're improving. Thank you for listening to my story. Keep going, keep speaking, and never give up. Because if I can do it, so can you.
Let's learn some interesting vocabulary from the story. Inspire, verb. To make someone feel that they want to do something and can do it. Examples. My teacher inspired me to learn English. The movie inspired many people to work hard. Her story inspired me to follow my dreams. 2. Strange, adjective. Unusual or surprising, especially in a way that is difficult to explain or understand. Examples. The new word sounds strange to me. He said something strange and I didn't understand. It felt strange to speak English in another country. 3. Spark, noun. A small feeling or sign of a strong emotion, idea, or interest starting inside you. Examples. Her speech gave me a spark of hope. Her smile gave me a spark of happiness. That story started a spark in my heart. 4. Keep going, phrase. To continue doing something. Examples. Don't stop now. Keep going. Learning English is hard, but you must keep going. She told me to keep going until I reached my goal. 5. Hesitate, verb. To stop for a short time before saying or doing something because you are nervous or not sure. Examples. I often hesitate when I speak English. Don't hesitate to ask questions in class. He hesitated before giving his answer. 6. Embarrassed, adjective. Feeling ashamed or shy. Examples. I felt embarrassed when I said the wrong word. She was embarrassed after falling in front of everyone. He gets embarrassed when people look at him. 7. Tough, adjective. Difficult to do or deal with. Examples. The first week in New York was tough. This test is tough, but I'll try my best. Life can be tough, but we must keep trying. 8. Host family, noun. A family that lets a student or visitor live in their home in another country. Examples. My host family in New York was very kind. The host family helped me practice my English. I still talk to my host family every month. 9. Imitate, verb. To copy the way someone behaves, speaks, moves, etc. Examples. I try to imitate native speakers from movies. The child imitated her mother's voice. He learned fast by imitating his teacher. 10. Line, noun. The words spoken by an actor in a play or film. Examples. I repeated the same line many times to practice. The actor forgot his line on stage. That line from the movie is very funny. 11. Progress. Noun. The process of getting better at doing something or getting nearer to finishing or achieving something. Examples. I made good progress with my English speaking. Her progress in school is amazing. With practice, you will see progress every day. 12. Pay off. Phrasal verb. To be successful. Examples. My study finally paid off when I spoke fluently. His hard work paid off, and he passed the test. Keep practicing. It will pay off soon. 13. Dedication. Noun. The hard work and effort that somebody puts into an activity because they think it is important. Examples. Her dedication to learning English was strong. It takes dedication to become a good speaker. With dedication and practice, you can reach your goal. Our video is over. If the story was valuable to you and you have learned something, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell, and turn on notifications to receive our new valuable stories every week, and write your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for listening and watching. We'll see you again in the next video.